All right, Pastor.
Yes, ma'am.
So how important is it? Because we have pastors in this room, and they can be thinking, this is really good for my sheep. This is really good for my sheep. I'm going to get them sheep in line. They going to get some therapy. Do pastors have to have an honest conversation with themselves too?
Dr. Stewart, Gresham. I know the answer is definitely yes. I would throw this out there that sex is not the #1 seller no more. The exploration of mental illness is.
Wow.
We are seeing right now the highlighting force of mental illnesses on all platforms. And it's not necessarily just because of the church, it's because of the broken systems economically. It's the broken systems in our community. Mental illness used to have a place to hide and heal. But because all of the systems globally has been interrupted, everybody is exposed.
Yes. Amen.
So for me to breathe in, breathe out, like Bishop alluded to yesterday, I had to come up with some mental things, and Pastor Smith and Dr. Hardy, y'all can correct me after I'm finished saying this, I had to start saying things like, if people don't know me personally, I don't take nothing they say personal. Because as a pastor, oftentimes one man can't see 100, but 100 can see that one man.
Woo! Say that again. Say that.
One man can't see 100, but 100 can see that one man. And so I had to, a coping mechanism, tell myself, well, you know I had that in me. I didn't tell you that backstage. I had to tell myself, if they don't know me personally, I don't take nothing they say personal. And that's how I have those self-talks, and that's how I have those different regiments and those different behavior patterns, and being able to cope with the variety of struggles and circumstances. And unfortunately, the 95% of bad calls per week that pastors receive, and only receive probably one, pastor, you did a good job this week. So all of those things, the exhaustion and the different second guessing, the indecisiveness, the unclear, because God will put you through seasons where you're unclear, but you have to keep moving.
Wow.
And that's scary by itself. Yes. As the people was complaining in the wilderness about water as if Moses wasn't there with them. He needed some water too, just like they needed water.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, he ain't had a separate pouch of water on the side, and he wouldn't share with nobody. Moses needed manna like all of them needed manna.
Amen.
But unfortunately, and this is one of the things I wrote in my book, how to manage people and pain in public. And that is one of those things that every leader have to have those self-talk, and it has to be regular self-talks. It's like every morning you wake up, you have to tell yourself, God has never failed and he will not start with me. God has never failed and he will not start with me. Those things have to permeate your soul in order to show up for everybody else. One last thing, Dr. Stewart, and then I had to discover that I had to stop giving all of me to the people who think the least of me.
Woo! Say that again.
Yeah,
say that again.
I had to stop giving the best of me to the people who think the least of me. And I had to stop giving the least of me to the people who love me the most. Right? But these are self-talks. These are the regular talks.
This is counseling, y'all. This is therapy right here.
Yes.
I'm done now. Y'all. Dr. Hardy looking at me like I said something clinically wrong.
No, you